I'm going to explain you step by step how the RICS application works and how it has to be done. Clear? So what we will go through is like application to the RICS, then how to we select the counselors, what are the competencies, okay, which competencies we will be selecting it, then the case studies, how do you select the case studies, then what is the CPD, okay. This webinar is also a part of the CPD, so whatever 2 hours what we will be going through, that will be also can be recorded as a CPD. Then how the ethic test is done, okay. So this and all we'll go through. Then how, what is the submission of SOE and case study, how the final preparation and mock interview works, how do you attend the final interview, and when you will get a allied status of MRICs. Okay, are you guys ready for the registration? See, so first and foremost, what we have to understand is just directly go to the internet and just type www.rics.org. Clear? So once you click www.rics.org, you will see such type of page which will be opened. Okay, so this page will be open. So what will happen once this page is opened? You have to click here, my account. This is for the person who has not created any account or whatsoever. He's completely new, completely like a layman. He's having a degree, more than 5 years of experience, and he wants to register it. First thing he has to do is just go to www.rics.org. Once you click on there, then you will get this page. This page you have to just click on my account. Clear? So once you go to my account, then you will see a page something like this. No account, register now. Click here. Okay. So once you go there, click there, then you will find this page. Don't worry, I will share these slides to each of your email. Okay. Just understand the process. So what you have done, you have gone here, you have clicked here, you are registering it now. So once, how you are going to register it, you will open, you will find this page where you have to put your first name, last name, your mail ID. This will be your personal mail ID. Don't make a mistake of putting your company mail ID. Okay, this will be personal mail ID, because the moment you change your company, your mail ID will be gone. Your company mail ID will be gone. Then again, if it will be very difficult to recover this mail ID under your name. So you just put your mail ID. If you don't have mail ID, create a mail ID. Okay, then you put a personal number which will be active with you. This can be changed, but don't give company's number. Okay, you don't be reliant on the company. You never know when company doesn't require your services. You know that, right? Then there is one question like what describes you. Then you have to select from here. So I would prefer just write interested in surveying career. Clear? So this is the first page of this. Then it is a continuation of the same page. Okay. So there it will be like country. This country is basically like where you are currently working, not from where you are born, or what your passport says. This should be the place where you are working. Okay, currently where you are based. Then there is another question called based in which area. So this should be no. Like the question is based in Ireland. So this should be no. Okay. Then you put a password which you remember. Then you come here. Then it will be like whether you give permission for the RICS for data protection or not. Just give them permission. There is nothing wrong. Okay. Just type here yes. Then click here for register. This till now you are not paying any money, nothing. You are just registering it. Okay. So don't worry. I will tell you when to pay the money. Okay. And how to go forward in this. Understand? So once this is done, there will be a login ID and username which will be created. Okay. Now, once the login ID and username which is created, okay, then again you log in with your username and password. Okay. Then you will get like my account. Then you will find join RICS. Understand? You have to click here join RICS. So before joining RICS, there is something called joining fees. So you have to know what will be your joining fees. You know, you have created a mail ID, you have a username and a password. You go log in again, then you will get this portion my account. In that my account, just place join RICS. Clear? So from this join RICS, before applying to join RICS, just know what is the fees. So what is the fees you are going into? Understand? So this is basically if you are in Saudi Arabia, if you are in UAE, okay, you are in Qatar. So there is a initial payment of £575. Clear? 575 pound plus 166 as a subscription fee. Clear? So when you are registering it, you have to pay 575 plus 166 pound, which is 741 pound. You have to register it. Okay, which will cost you approximately 3,700 dirham in terms of UAE dirhams. Clear? This is for the APC candidate. Okay, if you are going for associate route, it's very minimal. Okay, but let's not go into associate because associate is just like just like a degree, but it's not fully MRICS. Okay, so let's concentrate on what we will be going into. So like if you are registering it, you have to pay 3,700 dirhams to RICS. Clear? Then you go back. You know what is the RICS fees? So this is for the Indian people. Like if somebody is attending from India, then he has to pay around 37,000. Okay. So I think only Middle East people are attending today. So let's not go into that. So if it is Indian, it's a little bit less than what the normal UAE person pays fees. Okay. So basically what happens once you know what is the fees you have to go, then once you click here, apply to join RICS. Once you click here, then it will be taken to this page. This what it will say. It will say what are the qualifications, like we require you to upload the following documents. So you need to keep all these documents ready. Clear? You have to keep this qualification details, employment details, and you have to keep the counselor name. If you have any counselor, if you know any MRICS person who is with your friend or something, you can ask him, just be my counselor. Okay, it doesn't cost for him for anything. Okay, so if he is okay, then you can apply for RICS. Understand? Then once your application is submitted, then you have to pay the fees. Okay, now till now you don't have to pay the fees. Okay, so now once this one is done, so I will show you what are the things you need to understand before applying. So once you understand this one, all this information, everything is ready, you will see in the same page, you will see this information, whether which route you are going to follow, whether you are APC with 24 months of structured training, APC with 12 months of structured training, APC without structured training, then APC with preliminary review. Okay, this is 5+ years of experience. So if you are having more than 5+ years of experience, okay, and you are having a degree certificate, so in this case you have to just click here, apply. This will be in the same page. Don't get confused. This will be in the same page. It will be in the same page where this information is given. It will, if you go down, it will be in the same page. Then you have to just click here, apply. So once you click here, apply, then you will find this thing. Again, it will say we need a copy of your qualification certificate, the degree certificate, a copy of your CV, that resume you have to keep, your consular membership number. This is not important. Okay, whether you have a consular number, that because it will give you another 14 days from the time of registration to give your consular. If you don't have consular number, you can contact me. I will give my number, then you can register it. Correct. So once this everything is ready, then there is one statement here. What it is saying, when the enrollment takes place before 1st October, you will have to pay current year subscription in full, and you will then be required to pay the following year subscription when this become due on 1st January. So now we are in August. Okay, so it will be foolish to pay RICS entire money, because it will take this current 2025 entire money plus again in the January 2026 it will start. So better, what I suggest is, most of the students, what I suggest is register after 1st October. Understand? So once you register after 1st October, so that fees will be valid until end of 2026. Understand? You don't have to register now. You can take the training, you can be ready, because the moment you register on 1st of October, so you will have a window on from 8th of February to 28th of February to submit your preliminary assessment. Okay, so from now onwards, if you start preparing for your SOE case study, and if you register from 1st October, by the time you reach the window of February, okay, that time you will be having ready your summary of experience and your case study. So that time you can submit it. Clear? So now you don't have to register, you don't have to pay money, but you can take a training, you can prepare yourself, you can get ready for yourself. Because what will happen if you are starting your sessions only after October, you will be having only limited time, because the training session itself, because there is 19 competencies, there is a case study to be prepared. You have to prepare for yourself. You know, you have to think that you will be getting 5 times if your current salary the moment you get MRICS. So in order to get, you have to put efforts. Okay. Otherwise, every hunky dory will come and take MRICS. There will be no value. There is a certain amount of effort. The time, like how you are investing your time. Now you are sacrificing your weekend, everybody, and you have come here, you are attending, you want to understand what is the process. So this is also one of the sacrifice, So you have already taken the action. You are on the path of turning your dream into reality. Understand? So once this everything is done, then you have to go back, go here. So once you clicked here, you have all the information, everything is there. Then you go back, you have all these CVs, your counselor number or degree certificate, everything is there. So you will, such type of window will be open to you. Clear? Here still you are not paying the money. Okay, this is just you are registering. So once you get a username and password, then you understand what are the criteria which is required. Then you click here, apply. Once you click apply, then this window will be open. The moment you open that window, at the same time you see the green one, this will be your application number. So this is the most critical number. This will stay with you until your MRICS journey is completed. This is the number where you will be recognized. You will be member. This will be your applicant number. Okay. This is just for information. Then once the window is open, then we have to put your contact detail. Where are you? Okay. Where are you located? This will be the first one. Understand? I'll go through step by step. What are the things you need to fill? Then personal details. When you were born, what attracted you to the surveying? Okay. Then years of experience. This is very important. This you have to put 5+ years of experience. This one. Then there is something called pathway. Pathway, it needs to be selected. Okay. So there are almost 22 pathways. There is building control, building surveyor, commercial real estate. There are so many things. But what we are interested is in, either it will be like a project management or a quantity surveying. Project management is for the person who is, who is having a site experience. He still wants a MRICS. But for us who are in the quantity surveying field, this is the what we have to follow. Which one is quantity surveying and construction. So this is very critical. This is very critical. So mark this, and you have to select quantity surveying and construction. So once that is done, so we have done contacts, we have done personal, then the qualification part. Qualification part, here the question is, select the qualification type you have evidence with. Either is a RICS aggregated degree, non-RICS aggregated degree, or a non-approved professional body. Then you have to select non-aggregated, unless and until you have studied in one of the RICS aggregated college. Clear? You have to select here non-RICS aggregated degree. So once that is done, go for next. Then it will ask for the qualification. Which institution you have studied, when was the course start date, when was the course end date. This everything you have to fill it in this one. So we have done contact, we have done personal details, then we have done qualifications. Once the qualification is done, then you have to put the employment, where you have worked, which company you have worked. Okay, how many years of experience. This is the basic things. No need to be afraid. There is no rocket science. Okay, it's a simple 15 to 30 minutes process. Okay. Then you have to select a counselor. Counselor, who is the counselor? Counselor is the one who is going to guide you, who is going to hold your hand, and he will guide you until your MRICS journey is finished. So while selecting a counselor, you need to be a little bit more careful. Like our successmate, there are many counselors who are going to guide you, but still, if you know anybody who is MRICS, okay, then you can directly go to approach him. You can just request him. You can be counselor, but make sure that he guides you, because without guidance, you will be nothing. You will be, because if you don't have a guidance, you will be lost. Understand? The person should guide you. He has to guide you in each and every step. How the SOEC is prepared, how the case study is done, what are the things needs to be done. He should be there. That's why he's called a mentor. Mentor means the person who will be with you, hold your hand, and guide you in each and every step of RICS. Understand? So this, when you're registering, even if you don't have a counselor, no problem, because RICS gives you 15 days of time from the point you have registering. Okay. Till here, you don't have to pay any fees. This is just a registration process. You can go on, keep on doing. Understand? Then there is something called declaration. This is the normal process. Whether they will ask you whether you have been charged with any conviction, or whether you are a bankrupt, or whether you have been charged with some other criminal activities. You have to just click no, 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 no. Okay, everything, and just click like, okay, I understand the things. Okay, once this is done, this is the final part where you are actually committing to RICS. Understand? This process, when, as I told you, this should do only after 1st of October. 1st of October, once all these contact detail, personal detail, qualification, employment, counselor if it is not required, declaration, everything is done, then comes the payment part. Okay. If you are 100% sure of your route, proceed with the payment. What do you mean by 100% sure? You know you are having a 5+ years of experience. Okay. And you are going to use a APC preliminary route. Then you make a payment. Or else, if you want an additional support, you can just refer to this, just put your CV and just send an email to this join@rica.org or AME. They will send a confirmation that you can go ahead with the APC preliminary route. Okay, there is nothing. It is a safe thing. If you want to directly proceed, then also not a problem. Because here you are paying money, you are paying 3,700 dirhams to RICS. Okay, and you will be committed lifelong with RICS. Now you will be a fellow member. Understand? Or if you just take an advanced precautionary, just send an email to this one. Within 2-3 days, they will say that, okay, you go ahead with us. So once this is done, this is where the payment part will come. How you have to fill the payment, everything is this one. Then once this is done, then you are officially a APC member. Assessment for preliminary route member. Understand? So this will be, what does this say? Congratulations, you are one step away from becoming a MRICS. One step